guys, welcome to Confessions of a Disney Holic. Background music is supplied to you by Beauty and the Beast. I'm usually off Tuesday, so what I'm going to try to do for you guys... That was obnoxious, too loud. So I'm going to be off Tuesdays from my job most of the time, so I'm going to try to make a video every Tuesday. It's not a promise, but I'm going to try to keep up with it. Today's video is going to actually be about tips and tricks for people who are taking pictures on their iPhones, their Galaxies, all that kind of stuff. Because unfortunately, not all of us can afford an icon. Me being one of them, because they're really expensive. If you aren't following me already on my Instagram, you really should. Again, this music is obnoxiously loud. Go ahead and follow me. I have all my Disneyland pictures there. My @name is _Phantasmia. If not, I'll have it somewhere on the video pop up. Again, so not everyone can afford those Nikon cameras that are super fancy. And don't get me wrong, as cool and as high quality as those pictures are, I'm kind of biased and I'm kind of more into like pictures that are taken from phone. Only because I kind of like that amateur look that some of them give. But there are ways to make them look a little higher quality than what you would normally think a phone could take. These are some things I've actually learned on my own or things that I've learned from other people. But I mean, if you take a look at my Instagram pictures, they're kind of clear. Most of them for the most part. And they come out pretty nice. I do want to tell you, this is coming from an iPhone user, so most of my tips and tricks are going to be for iPhones, preferably iPhone 6. But I'm sure cameras work the same way in most phones. If not, I'm really sorry. On the iPhone, if you notice, you have your volume buttons on the side. If you're like me and you have a really shaky hand while you're taking pictures, you can use those buttons to take a picture. So while you're taking a picture, hold your phone like this, and you can actually press the side buttons to take a picture. It'll come out less shaky, and trust me, it's better quality. So that now that Instagram allows you to post bigger pictures, this next tool is really useful. Now, I don't know if most of you guys know, but while you're recording, you can actually take pictures. So like, let's say you're watching Sound Fictional. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Right now, while you're recording, there's this little white circle right next to the screen, the recording button. While you're recording, you can actually press that button and take pictures. Now, the cool thing about taking pictures while you're recording is that the quality for some reason tends to be better since you're taking a video. So not only are you getting clearer pictures, but you're actually getting them in a bigger size. This is something I use when I want to take pictures of parades, the fireworks, Fantasmic, anything like that. I'm sorry, I had to turn down the music because it's really loud. So yeah, if you're recording, make sure that you're taking pictures while you're doing that. I'm telling you, better quality, and it actually zooms in a little bit, so it's kind of better. But the really cool thing about it is that later on, you can just go back to the video, watch it, and pause at the moment you want it. Screenshot your phone screen, and you have another picture to use. It's just another way to get a lot of pictures from a lot of angles, and personally, it's a preference for me. I really like doing that. Another tip that I have for you guys is that I'm not a big fan of Flash. Flash makes it so that skin gets really white, things get in general really white. Those of you that like editing your pictures later on, it's kind of a hassle. So personally, I would say don't use the Flash. Flash is never your friend. It always brings out the really nasty stuff. Unless it's like those professional cameras. But Flash is a big no-no. Another thing, when you're in places like the Royal Hall or anywhere that's kind of gloomy and not so much light, it's actually better to take the pictures a little bit darker so that when you're messing with the contrast on your phone while you're taking the picture, put it a little bit darker. Later on, we make it brighter and it gives you an overall better quality of the picture. Some people have asked me what apps I use to actually edit my photos because I'm too lazy to get on my computer and use Photoshop. There's two apps that I refer to when I go to editing my photos. One of them is called Afterlight. It's a really good app for basic editing when it comes to contrast, saturation, some filters, color filters, stuff like that. I really like using it to give my photos more of a normal color tone, because sometimes at the parts you have that really like ugly yellow or like that really profound blue because of like the area. So that's a really good one for basic editing. Now what I like to use to enhance my pictures even more is an app called Tada. TADAA. That one, there are settings you do have to pay for, but personally I think they're really worth it. And it's only like 99 cents, $1.50 I think the most for some of the settings. But it does come with basic settings. I would use that to make your images a little sharper, a little clearer. Both are really good apps. This was just a quick video and I wanted to give you guys some of my tips and tricks when I was taking pictures at the parks. And hopefully it's helpful for you guys that don't own a big fancy camera like most people do nowadays. Alright you guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Share the videos, please. This is something I really want to keep doing, and it'd be awesome to have some followers that like my videos. Please leave comments below on what you like, what you didn't like, and maybe some things that you would like to see in another video. Maybe me visiting the park. Alright you guys, bye.